gotta say a word, keep getting me what I'm looking for. I just gotta tell everybody, I don't wanna keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love them. I love them. Goddamn, I love them. I love them.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be unboxing my Sony ZV-1F. We're going to be discussing everything from the price of the camera, the quality of the video footage, the battery life, and the accessories that you can get with it or that you can purchase aside from the camera. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. Alright you guys, so here we have my Sony camera and she comes in like this little box. I will say that I purchased my camera from Amazon and I got a package deal with it. So it came with a lot of accessories that we're going to get into about later because I know you guys want to see the camera first. I did get my camera in black. I know you can get it in like white. But when you open up the box, it comes with the camera and it comes with a handheld tripod. This is what the handheld tripod looks like. It looks like almost like a gun. If you squeeze these buttons, that's how you lift the camera up and put it at like different angles or what have you. So she does kind of look like a little gun and I don't like that. And I noticed that with the pictures and everything. So I did purchase a separate handheld tripod. This is the actual camera and this is what she looks like. I did do my research via TikTok, I will say. So I kind of know like what the buttons are and what to press and everything. But it has the on and off switch. It has the different modes. You can switch between the video, picture, and SNQ, which I think is slow motion. It does have a red circle button that basically lets you go ahead and press record, wide, and the tighten so you can zoom in and zoom out. You have your trash to delete any videos. You have your button where you can go to your videos and see what pictures or videos that you have already taken. So it comes with all those things. You can also make and flip it around so that way when you're recording yourself, you can see yourself as well. I love the camera. I love that I got it in black. It looks nice and sleek. And obviously we can get skin covers to customize the look of our camera. All right, so now we're going to be discussing prices of our camera compared to other popular cameras that you guys are pretty much familiar with. Compared to this camera alone, it can range from about $300 to $600. If you do decide to purchase the package, which is something that I did, I purchased my package from Amazon and it came with not just the camera and the handheld tripod, but it came with the SD card, the mic, the lights. It comes with all those things. You can get that for a fraction of a price for a camera that's over $1,000 because it was actually well worth the money rather than purchasing the camera by itself. Because like I said, it can range from about $300 to $600, but why purchase that by itself? But you can go ahead and just purchase the entire thing that comes with the basic accessories and the basic necessities for your camera. Comparing this camera to, let's say, a DJI Osmo Pocket, this camera can range from $300 to $600. A DJI can range from about $800 to $900 to $1,000. Same thing with the Canon cameras, G7X Mark III. That camera can range for over $1,000. And I personally feel like this camera here is the perfect beginner camera if you're looking to start content creation, whether that's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, any type of content that you necessarily want to film, even necessarily photography, because the camera quality pictures come out so great. This is about the same size as your regular Canon camera. So I definitely feel like this is something that is well worth an investment. If you guys are looking for anything more on the cheaper side that's not going to break your bank, but it's also great quality. The other cameras, as far as the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 and even the G7X Mark III, I feel like those cameras are definitely still great cameras, but it's something that I would definitely recommend someone investing in and saving their money for. So if creating content is something that you are passionate about and something that you really want to go ahead and get started with, you don't want to have to keep waiting and putting things aside because you don't have the money right now. This camera is definitely a great way to go ahead and get started. So now that we've gotten into about the camera, about the pricing, just to kind of go ahead and give you guys an idea if this is something that you necessarily want to go ahead and purchase or put your money into, let's get down to the nitty-gritty because we still have to talk about the pros and the cons. So let's go ahead and talk about the cons first before we get into the pros, because the cons are actually something that is manageable. One thing about the con is definitely the battery life. Like I said, I did do a lot of research via TikTok, of course, and everything that everyone has been saying is that the battery life can tend to die down a little quickly. However, it is manageable when you buy multiple batteries and a battery station. When purchasing this camera package, it only came with one battery and it was already at like two bars charged. and it didn't come with extra batteries and it didn't come with the battery charging station. So I did have to purchase a battery charging station, and luckily I found one that came with literally 3 extra batteries. So I have a total of 4 batteries total, and I can always charge them. I have the other 3 that are currently on a charger because I haven't really been taking her out for real. I've only filmed one full entire video that you guys have already seen. I've only filmed one full video with this camera, and I wasn't really going out like too much. So as far as battery life, she was really good on me. My honest opinion is that if you're going out somewhere or you're going on a trip, just always bring your battery and charging station with you and you'll literally be fine. In my case, I really haven't had any issues. I feel like the batteries, they do die a little quick, but you can get like tons of shoots and shots before the actual battery does die. The camera is always going to tell you how long you have until the battery is dead. So I typically have about a good 4 hours of footage that I could be using. Now, if I'm using the camera constantly, like a steady long clip, then that's going to make the battery die a little quicker. Whereas little clips here and there makes the battery last a little longer, and you won't really typically need to use maybe all 4 of your batteries. I will say that is a con about the camera, and everyone on TikTok will pretty much tell you, but it is still something that is manageable at the same time. A pro about this camera, I would have to say, is the video quality and even the picture quality as well. I'm going to put up like a short little video from my last video, and when I tell you that entire video was filmed on this camera and the quality was nice and crisp, the audio was nice and crisp, but that's something that I also want to talk about. The audio is really nice, and I was using the fuzzy mic voice cancellation, like background noise cancellation or what have you, so it was able to pick and detect my voice very easily, even whenever I was having TV going on in the background or anything like that. You weren't really able to hear it. You might hear a little mumbling or what have you going on, but you were always able to detect my voice, and my voice was the main focus of the clip. So I would have to say the video quality and even voice detection is A1, 10 out of 10. I definitely recommend the camera. With all of that stuff being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the fun part. I want to show you guys the accessories that came with the camera package and things that I also purchased separately that are going to enhance everything that I feel in love about content creating for you guys. I did get a camera skin. They had different multiple colors, of course. So I did make sure that this one fit my Sony ZV-1F, and of course they had in different colors. I specifically wanted yellow because yellow is bright. I would know something's wrong if I don't have my camera, and I had brought my camera with me. So I got it in yellow because I feel like yellow is just something that's going to draw to your eyes, like this is my camera. I'm going to go ahead and put her on for you guys, and you basically just slide her in. She is silicone, so she slides on really easily. And voila, she is on. This is how she looks. What the camera looks like with the handheld tripod and with the camera skin. So I definitely love her. She definitely gives me like content creation type feels. So I absolutely love how she looks all put together. To go ahead and enhance her, we do have some things that are a necessity for this camera and things that also just bring her to life. Hello everyone, it is a new day and hair is different, clothes are different. But I wanted to finish this video for you guys because I wanted to go over the accessories that came with the camera that I bought, and then other things that I needed to purchase aside from what came with the package. You guys already saw the camera cover. I am filming this portion on the actual camera. One, because I had technical difficulties with my phone. Storage was running a little low, hence why this video is taking me so long to record, because this video was supposed to have been up. And two, I still wanted to show you guys the actual video quality and also the voice detection and how crisp and clean it is. I do have a box over here that you guys probably could see in the background with the earlier clips, but everything that's in this box came with the camera and things that I also purchased aside from the camera. First up, we're going to talk about this tripod. It came with a tripod. Once again, I will have everything linked down below. The package comes with all these things that I'm about to show you. So it came with a tripod, which I already had one, but I just discovered that the actual screw part is a little too short for the actual camera. We had one in an all black color, but this one came in a nice steel. It came with this camera action grip, and this is something that's probably more for professional users who are probably trying to actually produce like a longer project. It does come with this bag where you can put all of your accessories and needs for the camera itself. Especially if you're going on a trip, everything can go in this bag and it can be ready and portable for you to take with you. As mentioned before, as far as like wall mounts and car mounts, it does come with a car mount, and I don't know if it's necessarily just for the car because I'm pretty sure it can stick to anything on a flat surface like glass or wood or anything like that. Probably not the wall, but definitely like glass and windows. I believe this is like a little suction that you can just clip on there. And I haven't put this on my in my car just yet, mostly because of the fact that, like, you know, I was just trying to wait to do all of that because I did want to film this video for you guys. So I definitely will be utilizing this when it comes to making car content, but I'm just not there yet, so I haven't really had the need to put her up, but she definitely will be used. It does come with this light attachment, and you can screw it on to your camera. I'm gonna put her on here for you. If she's gonna stay. Okay, that actually looks really, really good. Lighting is tea right now. You have a card reader. It is USB high speed, and I did the camera does come with the SD card and one battery already, but you will need to, you know, purchase more batteries, you know, if need be. Whenever I purchase my charging station, it does come with 3 extra batteries. My charging station is currently over there, like charging other batteries, so I'll just put up a picture for you guys on what it looks like, and of course it will be linked down below in case you guys want to get the same one, because I think it's definitely a steal for the price. It was less than $20, and it's a charging station that comes with 3 extra batteries. So now I have 4. But this right here is a video microphone, and this is what she looks like. That's what she looks like on the box. And this is another thing that I would probably recommend people who are using like this camera for a huge production, video shoot, things like that, just like with the action grip. My final thoughts on this camera is definitely that it is a steal. For the price that I got it, you can get the camera and all of these accessories for so much cheaper than having to purchase the camera itself and then trying to purchase a card reader, purchase extra batteries, purchase the charging station, purchasing a big tripod if you don't already have one. Luckily, I already had one, but you know, it came with an extra one, so now I have 2. So I feel like getting this package, it's definitely a huge steal. You get all of this plus the camera itself. It's not, you know, a gig or anything, because trust me, there are fake vendors out there who are just selling this Sony camera and it's not a Sony camera. I'm so glad that you guys made it to the end of this video. Let me know if you decide that you want to end up purchasing this camera. I trust me, you will not be disappointed. I have yet to be disappointed. I absolutely love the way I have been working with this camera, and I can't wait to make so much more content with it as well. And I will see you guys in my next video.
You said I can trust in you.